This beat go hard.
Yo, what it is, can't be canceled. We back with another one. Got your boy Kenji.
Yo, it's your boy Kenji, man, and here we go. Goddamn.
Yes, sir. We here for the people. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we're gonna be dropping a lot more for you. Yes, sir. And we're gonna be speaking on a little Brittany Griner today. Oh, crying ass, stank ass. Ain't nobody trying to show up and watch you play, even though I see a lot of people in the motherfucking crowd.
There ain't nobody in that motherfucker.
I'm telling you, man, I seen a lot of people in that crowd. I don't know what she crying about.
They had them tickets away. That's all I did.
Hey, they showed up. They showed up.
They said they was giving out free hot dogs.
Would you not show up for free hot dogs?
Man, I wouldn't show up if they was giving out checks, man.
Shit, you give me some tickets for a game, I'ma show up.
Nah.
Yes, sir. You think it's because of the Russia incident, or do you think it's the comments that she has came out and said about transgender?
I mean, it's all of it. It could be all of them at once. One, nobody give a damn. Two,
No, you're really right.
you disrespect it. No, we really don't give a damn. And three, you don't even give a damn. I don't even know you still playing sports, but I know you get that check, so you gotta feed it. It gets you right. You know what I'm saying?
She did talk down on American people. She said she felt like, what did she say? She said she was disappointed that she wasn't out sooner. She feels more like she don't feel like an American because we didn't get her out quick enough and shit like that. Bitch, it's a process to this.
Yeah.
Man, you a prisoner.
I feel you, man.
We negotiate with people with war crimes and shit like that.
Yeah.
What is you talking about?
Bitch, you know what I'm saying? And they probably knew she had the shit, and they was like, "Fuck, we about to use you to get our homeboy out of jail." And I believe
I would have did it.
Remember when George W. Bush said, "We do not negotiate with terrorists."
Yeah.
God damn, what happened?
Joe Biden. But do you think it would have been a bad thing if we didn't? Just, you know, how sensitive we are? Because back in the day when George Bush was president, I think about 80% of us agreed with that same notion. Like, yeah, we agree with that. We ain't negotiating.
If Donald Trump was the president, I'm guarantee you, first of all, if Donald Trump was the president, Russia would never made that invaded Ukraine. But if Donald Trump was president, I'm sure he would have never traded one of the top. This dude is dangerous, people. He was in one of our most maximum prisons, bro. One of the best in the world. So you know he dangerous when they put niggas in the most maximum prison. Dude was a weapons dealer. He could get nukes to anybody. He just find them somewhere in the desert and sell it to anybody who want it. This nigga can, I'm telling you, he can find weapons. They made a movie off the nigga with the Nicolas Cage.
I don't feel like he's dangerous for that though. I just feel like he's getting money.
People who got
we do the same shit.
People who got connects to just go find missiles and shit like that and be like, "Where you got this from?" I'm like, they just laugh. Them niggas they gifted. They know the right people. He know the right people. He can get the right. He probably has a charisma about him. You feel me?
Yeah.
And when he was talking, I was watching when he was speaking in Russian. Dude had charisma. I said, dude, that dude can make a deal. But Donald Trump is the deal breaker, goddammit. And you know Trump been laying down Trump cards for a long time. Alright?
Because he got a lot of I feel like he got a lot of information on a lot of
I think a lot of people respected his gangster.
Yeah, that too.
I think Putin was like, we not going to invade Ukraine when I bet they was betting that he was going to lose.
They probably wanted him to.
Yeah, because Joe Biden ain't doing nothing. Joe Biden is sending a whole bunch of money and they having a stalemate right now. This is why a lot of people are not going to the Brittany Griner shit because they feel like this all ties into that.
You think people are smart enough to think about that though?
Man, that's how Republicans think, bro.
I think they're just not showing up because it's WNBA.
That's tied in, bro. I'm telling you, when somebody, y'all underestimate the love for somebody's flag. Just think about how the pride people are with their flag. They love that shit. They'll die for it. Guess what? Nigga, I'll die for mine. Red, white, and blue. Alright? And it's just, when you have something to die for like that, and it's a cause, any type of disrespect. This is why you can't just be, I dare you to go burn a Chinese flag in China. They gonna do
They got laws against that shit. We do too, but we don't really
man, they can burn flags all up down the street. Not giving a fuck. I'd be like, boy, y'all lucky y'all live in America, because if you lived anywhere else and you did that, a white truck with no license plates would come pick you up.
But which way do you want it? Do you want it that way, where they were not able to just burn the flag, or do you want them to be able to kick it?
Because at the end of the day, we got the Constitution. It's a beautiful thing, freedom of speech, right? But sometimes I be like, man, we shouldn't give those guys, those evil guys, freedom of speech.
But that's the good thing about the freedom of speech.
I know.
You should look at that and be proud. You should be like,
it's a hypocritical thing.
I don't agree with you, but damn it, do what you do.
Yeah. But sometimes I want to be a dictator and just go kidnap those people, put them in Guantanamo Bay forever and let them eat shit.
This is exactly why he liked Trump.
I'm sorry.
I ain't got a problem with him no more, but this is exactly why he like him. Because Trump want to do that shit.
Let me tell you, bro. When you see how far the other side, and this is not always just about the left and the Democrat and this Brittany Griner shit. Because think about it. Everybody almost in the NBA was doing the same thing, was kneeling.
Yeah.
It's this whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. And it's still,
Kaepernick started that shit.
And the ratings were still high. Nobody stopped going.
We could talk about Kaepernick. Kaepernick started this whole shit with everybody. Let me tell you, Kaepernick didn't even do that for black people. He was doing that because he was mad because he wasn't starting anymore.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But
New York in the house. We got special guest, New York.
I gotta charge my phone, man.
Charge your phone, nigga.
Hold up. I'm trying to, nigga.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why people think that.
Hold up.
It's a bad thing to think about.
Whatever good movement you make, whether it's good or not, somebody gonna use it to cause evil. That's how I see it. You could be like Martin Luther King. You might have good intentions, but there's always going to be some evil motherfucker that's going to stab you at the end of your path, take it over. And you're going to be like, God damn.
That don't believe that your intentions are good.
Yep. Martin Luther King didn't realize what he did. Like, people always talk about that, but everybody got flaws.
Man.
So I don't blame Brittany. I see Brittany standing for the flag now. She proud to be an American.
That's all. That's all.
And I'm proud to be an American.
Do you really think she feels that way, or do you think it's just the politics? And
it's politics too. You better stand up. We came to save you.
Yeah.
Joe Biden saved you.
You better stand up. That's what it really
That's what it is, though. I'm telling you, because if it would have been Donald Trump, she'd be sitting there. Okay. But if Joe Biden comes and
I don't believe
you don't think Joe Biden said, "Hey, you better stand up with a flag"? Goddamn.
Well, then you better give Joe Biden some credit.
Watch this.
You talk about he a pussy. You better give him some credit if he did it. If that's what he did, you better give him some credit.
I'm telling you, bro, they can't talk bad about America when they're the ones running the country. How the Democrats gonna sign when they that's why they slow down on the whole kneeling shit. Because like, how you gonna kneel? You got the person you want in there. Oh, you kneeling against them, huh? Oh, you don't know what you want.
No,
it'll make them look like hypocrites.
No, because it's not the parties, it's the system. People are mad at the system and how things are running. I think people are caught on to the party already.
Let me tell you this: if you
they work together.
The Democrats got control of the Senate right now, and they got control of the presidency.
You're still talking about the Democrat and the Republicans. Them shits work together already. We smart enough to realize
that's what most celebrities. But that's how the black people run.
No, it ain't.
I hate to keep saying Democrats, but that's who they keep voting for.
I know.
They ain't voting for Republicans.
It's just because of politics. It's just because of the optics of things.
I know it is.
The Republicans make themselves seem like they're racist. Exactly. That's all it is. And you know how we are. We want to see it.
Yeah,
we don't give a fuck that the Impala is a good car. We want to see the 20s on the tubes on that motherfucker. We want to see tinted windows. We want to see that motherfucking jacket. We don't give a fuck about how good the car is. We don't care.
But that's the back. Hey, if basketball stop trying to get political, if sports stop getting political, because that's all ESPN be talking about anyway. I've been going to ESPN, bro. ESPN love to bring up politics.
We think that it's just because when they do talk about it, it's blowing up. That's not all they talk about. Trust me. I watch this shit every day at work.
I just seen Reddit talking about this whole John Morant shit and bringing up.
Is that not sports related? That's sports related, bro. He a basketball player. What is he supposed to talk about?
What? But he tied it in with guns. With the gun, he's talking about. But we need to take the guns away. He trying to make.
But that's a part of the conversation. He can just bring it in.
I'm talking about John Morant now.
And with the gun,
I'm talking about
Jay Williams.
ESPN has gotten political.
Okay.
You know, they talk more about politics than sports. And if they stop talking about politics, then we will stop having to talk about them talking about politics. You know
they don't talk about politics.
We just reacted. I'm just reacting to what they talking about.
It's an opinion.
I understand it, but they don't introduce the politics aspect. The aspect politics are in it already. Like if you're gonna be talking about a basketball player holding a gun, you're gonna bring up NRA and laws, right? It's not illegal for a basketball player to have. They're gonna bring that stuff up into a conversation if it's in the conversation. It's not him making it political. It's a part of the conversation. If you're trying to have a conversation back and forth with people, you're gonna bring that up. It's just not political, I don't think. And if it wasn't for John Morant, they wouldn't be talking about this.
Mm-hmm. It could get. You're right. It could get political like that.
All I say is, hey. That's the game he wanted to go in. That's the game you're gonna have to deal with.
You think he against it? You don't think y'all against it?
Nah. Gangsters can't make it to the NBA and do all of that kind of stuff. It's very rare. You're gonna end up in jail, RICO, like the rest of these niggas. YSL, Chef G.
Yeah, you can't do it all at once. You can't be a rapper.
You gotta just be a business. If you in the NBA, you gotta be a businessman. Mm-hmm. More businessman than yourself. You got to be answering calls, saying, nah, call me back. I got to think about that. Sounds good, but let me run about my other people. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got to be, you doing business.
Yeah.
Before you go to sleep, you got to handle business and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
They making money, man. Anybody in there, him, anybody in that line thing, they making money like that. Like,
you see any problems with him having a gun and carrying it? Because for the people that are saying it,
he's an idiot, man. Why do you keep doing that, knowing they watching you? They got in trouble before.
What's so special about him?
He not being grateful. It's a way to do anything. He's not being grateful for what he's been getting. You playing around like some idiot. So go ahead. Ain't nobody on your team telling you, or nobody in your family, nobody ain't you trying to tell you something, man, or you ain't just listening. You just running them up. That's a doom. That's dooms for you, dog. Mm. Like, you keep on playing around. You better be thankful for that you could wake up in that mansion, you could wake up driving that car, you could wake up with them girls, or whatever you want to do that's your heaven on this earth. You better be grateful for that.
But apparently you don't care.
You don't.
Huh?
Apparently you don't care.
Yeah, well.
You don't do this twice. How you flash a gun twice?
Can you blame that on age? I don't think you could blame that on age.
They got grown men doing stupid stuff like that on podcasts every day. Like talking about what they guns or they got peoples.
Steven Jackson, for
people
example.
Always talking about trash that they could do.
Well, they was talking
whatever,
about
man.
the white boy who was supposed to
Kamen?
guns. Yeah.
Chris Kamen? But you know what he was doing?
What?
He was in his motherfucking house.
What?
Where them guns are supposed to be. Mm-hmm. He was in the house just showing what you got.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the fucking car playing with that motherfucker, hanging that motherfucker around. It's too. I don't hate when people are fucking trying to compare the two. It's like they were trying to show Draymond Green and LeBron James at a shooting range. What Draymond Green was at a military shooting range with a rifle.
Yeah.
And the other one was at a regular shooting range with headphones on. You can see clearly the headphones on comparing to the young boy. It's like, bro, you know them in two different situations. This is exactly how I put it. If you seen your son, all you gotta do is think about that. If you seen your son doing that, would you be disappointed or would you be like, yeah, it's cool? That's all you got to do is put yourself in the situation. If I see my son, if that was my son, how would I be like, nah?
Yeah.
It could be country music he was doing that shit too, bro. I don't give a fuck who he was listening to.
Mm-hmm.
If you in the car playing with that bitch like you think you
fit a stereotype, really.
Exactly. It's a stereotype you fit in, bro. That's
in
not
the car, drive out, spinning the block.
Exactly. Chris Kaman in no car, just holding that bitch out the window like
I see
like a shotgun. He about to shoot fucking.
Or some shit.
He out the window talking about Ricky. He ain't do that.
These people, he like I said before, he don't appreciate nothing, man. In my eyes, because he's running around here. If you did appreciate, it's so much other things you could do with all of your time and that
money. Exactly.
Like what the fuck, nigga? You was a sucker ass.
You standing on the car dancing.
You know what I mean, dude? You's a sucker ass nigga, man. Half the shit he do, I'm not even doing, like. You know what I mean? Like,
but that's how you can tell he ain't gangster. That's how you can tell it's not real.
That's why when you ask me, I'm like, he gotta be more business because if you that, then you better. Because if not,
he's been so suppressed as a young child. Of I like that, but I can't be that because I'm not that. And as soon as he got the money, the power, and the respect, he said, "Yes, now I can do this. Now I can betray somebody that I'm not."
He's betraying.
And everybody will believe it because I got the money and I got the power. It's sad, really.
You know what I think though? I think that he is really.
He lost.
No, I think that he's really like trying to ruin himself because why would you keep doing that? Common sense says don't. You see what happened last time. What do you think? You like I don't. It's very.
You think that the Lakers game made him?
I made him do it more.
Just,
the mental health worries were saying Lakers beat down gave him more reason to do it. The mental warfare, boy, they'll come up with a way.
Nothing, man. It's just like he needs to be on he needs to for that stuff to be taken away from him, something. Or something.
He going down the Charleston White.
He needs. I'm just saying, like
he might need to go to jail for
2 years. And you don't know what he had to do.
Gangster.
I'm being honest. Another thing is you don't even know what he had to do because, like they say, look how John Morant, everybody putting him in his name in songs and shit.
Yeah.
Like
nowadays. Yeah.
Now check this out. How do these niggas know him?
You think it's a?
How do these niggas from other hoods all over in these other hoods know this nigga? They don't. They just know that he got let through the gate like they got let through.
You think it's a marketing thing?
No, let me tell you, he probably had to do something. You know how these guys, he probably had to do something that he didn't want to do. I ain't saying sexually like some P. Diddy stuff, but he had to do a lot of stuff that he didn't want to do to get to this point, right? Mm-hmm. So he don't appreciate it because he thinks it's a game because he can play around now. So he thinks that's cool. You see what I'm saying? But if you was really living that, you would not think that that's cool. You'd be like, man, I got shooters for that. Like, I don't even betraying that, but I got niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
if he thought that way, then why do this? Because he did a whole interview with Jalen Rose. Expressing his feelings.
I don't like Jalen Rose. That nigga hair.
Yeah, I don't like
that nigga beard and hair look funny as fuck.
They're trying to be too perfect. This shit.
It's ugly, nigga. I would never do that to myself, nigga. And he be lining that up crispy. Like
this a thought.
Crispy. This a goatee. His shit be looking like a fucking black cotton ball.
It's a good conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
The market management, the management behind John Morant, they know everybody loves a comeback story. Mm-hmm. This is just a ploy. Man. No, they're not doing nothing illegal. Hold on, let me get this out. They're not doing nothing illegal. He's just flashing the gun knowing people are going to be outraged. He's doing that knowing next year if he comes back and balls out and be great and stop being great, people are going to love him and put him on a pedestal because the comeback story. You believe in that? You believe that would happen?
No. I believe that he's really an idiot. He's been doing stupid shit because like I said, he sacrificed a lot of shit. He didn't get to get the girl. he wanted to get in high school because he was too busy playing basketball, had to go out of town to play a game or something like that. He didn't get the one that he wanted, like the way he wanted. He didn't get to do what he wanted to. He been playing that shit, playing that shit. Now he's here. He's doing kindergarten shit, high school shit. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
Fuck it. I'm just telling you how it is, like what it could be. You know what I mean? Like, because that seems like what he had to do to get there. And I'm not talking about like, oh, he had to do some shit to get there, like some rituals or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just talking about like he didn't. If you came from that life,
yeah, you already know.
You're not doing that when you get there. I mean, if you do, you're gonna try to just cover it a little bit.
You like, tired of it at that point. You tired of that life at that point.
Yeah, like you're not really gonna. You're gonna be just chilling, balling, going places.
If you were doing it anyway, you probably wouldn't have made it to the NBA.
That's what I'm saying. But then look what you get anyway. Yeah. But that's like a double-edged sword, what they say, right? Like, so
fake it till you make it, nigga.
All I'm trying to say is, if I ever get that lucky or that blessed or however you want to say it, if I ever get lucky enough, not to say play in the NBA, but just make some good money like that, nigga, I'm on my business. Mm-hmm. I'm standing on it. If that's the profession I got that's giving me that money, guess what? I'm gonna abide by those rules.
I'm getting rid of the gun.
I'm not.
I ain't gonna be in no places where I'm
gonna abide by those rules and drive them Rolls Royces and have them pool parties.
They gonna be like, you want to go to Roscoe Chicken and Waffles?
I'm be looking.
Ain't that in the hood?
Hey, what are you?
I'm good.
Every time I pull up, I'm saying, hey, where the young girls at? That's it. I don't even care.
All right, Kels.
I ain't talking about
step.
I ain't talking about
name
babies.
Of love.
That's something different. I'm talking about the young. I ain't talking about the babies. I'm talking about 25 and up. Where the young girls at?
Make sure you get a sign.
Nah,
25 and up. 25 and up.
Nah, I'm not even thinking that way or nothing like that. I'm just saying, nigga, like when you get to that certain level in the game, you gotta know better, and people around you should be schooling you. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Give me that shit, nigga. They can take it. They got real niggas that chop you up for years. So nigga, give me that shit, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you would see how I'm rolling. You'd be like, damn, how you rolling? Nigga, I got niggas with long guns and they police officers and detectives and whoever else, nigga. Yeah. But that's how I'm rolling. I ain't rolling with this nigga and that nigga or myself. Nowhere. I'm gonna be so iced up, nigga.
Yeah.
You crazy. You crazy.
So you need a babysitter?
Chaperone.
I need a bouncer everywhere I go to the bathroom. That nigga stand outside the bathroom of my own house. Everywhere. I don't give a damn.
Speaking of your house, Gabriel Unions, Dwayne Wade.
How was that my house?
I'm just saying, speaking of your house, 50-50. Do you believe in the 50-50 relationship aspect of the relationship?
What the fuck does that mean? 50-50?
50-50 where your woman pay half the bills,
I guess,
you pay half the bills, you pay half of everything. See, y'all both bring 100% to the relationship.
It don't matter about that shit. It's some people having wonderful ass relationships right now, and one person pay all the bills.
Yeah, of course.
It's some people having wonderful relationships and people doing 50-50. It's all what you about, nigga.
I think it's what your circumstances and your situation.
It's all what you about, nigga. What I just said. Like, it's all what you about. If somebody cares about you, don't fall for the trap and be paying somebody bills. All I'm trying to say is like, you better know that person got your best interest in mind. So that's why you doing what you're doing, or vice versa, why they doing what they doing for you. Other than that, you done, kid. Like, if you try anything else, I think you out of there. You need to just get your money, and whatever you getting is good for you. Yeah. Then that should be good for them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and if that's good for them, then hey, as long as these bills get paid, I don't give a damn who pay them.
Yeah, it's all
you know what I'm saying?
What'd you say?
It's all circumstantial.
Yeah, like,
it's all about
It's gonna be times when you gotta pay all the bills.
If your girl got it,
it's gonna be times your girl gonna have to pay all the bills.
If you want to pay all of it, then pay all of it, but she can't be. Some dudes like paying for all this stuff.
It makes them feel more. I think it makes them feel more like I don't want to say control, but it's more like of a. No, I don't want to make it feel like it's a control thing, but it's more like of a. I have the power. It's a power thing. It's a power dynamic.
Or maybe it's feel like a duty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my duty.
If I had the money to pay all the bills in the house, if I had the money to pay all the bills in the house and do what I want to, I would pay all the bills in the house and do what I want to.
But you're doing that. You're not doing that because you're trying to be a good guy. You're doing that because you have to do it. Either way, if a girl was in the situation or not, you're gonna have to pay all the fucking bills.
Yeah, but I would just ask her whenever I want something, she better get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I want a Rolex. She better buy it. I'm paying all the bills.
It's more like if I got it, you know what I'm saying? If I got it, then I got it. You know, I'm taking care of it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how it's like. I got it. Let me get my little points. I
don't want that for points. I'm just doing that.
But I think it's a power dynamic. I think it's because that's what I'm saying. I'm showing you I can do it.
It can be both.
Because I'm showing you I don't need you.
It could be ego.
Let me tell you what that is. You showing her you can do it. See, you think I don't even think that way. If I ever paid the bills, all the bills, and the woman didn't pay, I never would think that way once.
Well, ego.
No, what I would brag about. No, what I would think.
You would not brag, but he would go in the back of his mind. No, you need me.
No, I wouldn't. I would need her. Listen, because this is what I would say. Listen. If I pay all the bills, listen. You better have money for whatever. I'm not getting nothing. When we go out to restaurants, guess what? You paying the bill. If I need a tire on the car, you gonna buy that shit. If I pay all the bills in the house and the insurance and the car notes and all of that, you gonna pay gas or something. Or
if she's working, right?
No, she's gonna. If she's working, yeah. If she's working and we got that good understanding. Oh no! Whenever I ain't gonna say I'm always need something, but she better have some money. If I walk up to her one day, if I walk up to her in 5 years and I say, "Hey, I need $8,000," she better just go to the bank and put that shit on the table tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about? It don't matter about that. It's just you better be doing something. I don't care what you're doing. I ain't asking you. But when I come and ask and say, I need $8,000.
You walk in the house. Hold on.
And you better go and come back and put that shit on the table or something.
Scenario. You walk in the house. She doing OnlyFans for your $8,000. Like,
I wouldn't be with a girl like that.
But she trying to get $8,000 for you.
What?
She's trying to get $8,000 for you.
I wouldn't even deal. I wouldn't know what type of girl that is from the beginning. How you get with a girl, end up living with a girl, and don't know she doing OnlyFans?
Because OnlyFans is a click away. It's a click away.
No girl I would get
with. It's a decision away.
It's no girl I would get with that would do that. Yeah. She don't even consider that. She already making money. There's no girls I would ever get with that's doing that. I go for decent women. Not mediocre women.
So you're saying a woman that does OnlyFans is not decent?
Nah, she ain't no good woman at all. She's a fucking whore.
What about Adam? Adam 22 would disagree with you. He's married to a woman that does porno. And
look at Adam 22. Just look at him. Yeah. Does he look like somebody that can go where I go and do what I do? People accept him.
Yes, he can.
Listen, people accept him because what he doing in the thing. They didn't accept him from 5 years old. I was in those things at 5 years old. And people accept me because they know who I am. They don't accept me because I'm on YouTube and you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
But y'all both in the same building though. So
I get treated different.
If I stuck in the back and you came through the front, guess what?
And guess what? My stripes matter and them things when I say shut the fuck up, nigga.
No, because y'all both in the same club. Because I could be in the 6.
Don't matter, nigga.
I could be rubbing elbows with you.
I got real niggas that's gonna be with me.
Nobody's gonna ask how I got in this room. Nobody's gonna ask.
As long as I'm getting beat up in that room. I don't care about you.
Where did getting beat up come from?
Because what I'm saying is Adam 22. I'm talking about his girl, right? Him being a gangster. He's in the same room as me.
I didn't say he was a gangster.
You said he know the same niggas I do. You said he in the same room with me. I said I'm not.
He could get in the same rooms with you just because of the money he got.
Okay.
You could get in the rooms just because of the respect you got. But don't make it. It don't mean that he's not in the same room as you.
And he's
y'all both equal once you in the room.
We not equal.
Once y'all in the room, y'all equal.
In whose eyes?
To the nigga that will take you out because he got money.
What about the niggas that'll take him out just because?
You equal then. Y'all equal. You can't say this nigga got less power just because you in there.
I'm not saying he got less
power. Because there's a nigga that will take you out Just because
it's niggas that'll take, anybody can get taken out.
That's what I'm just saying. You took it to the gangster route, so that's why I took it back.
No, because I just said, because you just kept going to something else. So I said, whatever, and that too. And what you said, what about that? I said, and that too.
But because you were saying doing that kind of work don't make you a decent person.
No, doing that kind of work don't make you as credible as I am.
Why wouldn't that?
Because they with you because of your social media and what you doing.
That's not.
They with me because of who I am.
But you have to build that social media and shit. You don't just.
They use you to try to get paid. That's why you the bread.
That's what comes with money.
What you call you the bread nigga.
That's what comes money, more money, more problems.
You the bread
they
nigga.
Say more money, more problems, which is the small problems. You get people trying to use you. You get people that are coming in.
What about the OnlyFans? I want to go back to forget about Adam 22 and the other gangster shit and all of that. Mm-hmm. What about the fucking? Because that's bullshit. What about the girl OnlyFans thing? Mm-hmm. I would not get a girl to. What girl you know? She starts off good and then just doing OnlyFans. Like I don't even understand that. You picking the wrong. Where you getting this? Where you got that girl from?
Because it's.
She ain't got. You didn't meet her with something. You didn't meet her with something.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't believe.
You didn't meet her with something. What is her job when you meet her? You just dating girls that don't have jobs.
I was a teacher and she saw it.
That ain't happening.
Let me ask you. Do you believe in the hustle?
That ain't happening.
Do you believe in the hustle? Get your paper anyway.
No.
So if you could get a couple niggas to pay,
all money ain't good money, my nigga.
Hold on. How's not all money good money?
He said get your paper anyway.
Yeah.
You can't get your paper anyway.
Sounds love bad money.
All money ain't good money, man.
All money is good money.
No, it ain't. Nigga.
It's what you do with the money that makes it good. No. It's not getting all money is all bad money. It's what you do with the money. So you telling me Robin Hood was a grimy ass nigga?
All money.
So why is he so popular and famous? And Robin Hood was such a bad nigga?
That's something different.
No, nigga, it's not. He was robbing niggas.
Yeah, he was robbing niggas.
What he was doing with the money though?
And giving it back to the poor.
So it's what you do with the money. It's not how you get the money.
How many niggas is doing whatever and giving back to the poor? They doing it and getting what they Cuban, getting bitches, bottles.
That's some nigga shit. That's what I'm talking about.
They all doing it though. They one that ain't. But they ain't no one that ain't.
They made Robin Hood type niggas though.
That's what I just said. All niggas, like I said again, all niggas is like Robin Hood is a fucking.
But I'm telling you, I told you at the beginning, she's doing it to get you $8,000 that you needed and asked for. That's what you forgetting. So she's not just doing it just to do it just because she want to show her ass.
I don't need $8,000.
Okay, there you go. Get your 8,000.
You know what? I don't need her either. It ain't.
Hold on. So she put her pride to the side to get you $8,000.
Hell no. I ain't messing with her.
There you go.
I ain't messing with her at all. That ain't the type of woman I want to bring around.
I want a woman that's gonna put on the line for me to get.
I want a woman that is so established that she don't ever got to do some shit like that.
So what if she just told you I can't do that? $8,000 I can't do that. You gonna leave her anyway, right?
I'm gonna say what? I've been paying all these bills. What you doing?
So you gonna leave her anyway at the end of the day?
Maybe not. If OnlyFans, I'm definitely leaving her. But if she ain't got the 8,000, like we just gonna have to talk and we gonna have to do these bills somewhere else.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
If you ain't got the 8,000 after me paying all the bills, you
fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I might not leave you, but if you do.
But 8,000.
If you do OnlyFans for 8,000, I come in and you got
a lot of money.
The niggas is in there like.
And she got 8,000.
No, nigga, I'm out of here.
And she got 8,000. She don't need.
The niggas looking. It's like I know what your girl look like, man. Your booty hole is nice. You a lucky man. Like people just saying that to me.
I know I'm a lucky man.
I'ma just be like, I don't like that. I just like to chill.
How much did you drop? How much did you drop? Because I was gonna go think about buying
some. You see what he's talking about?
I think about buying some Jordans real quick. How much did you drop?
For Jordans. He's selling his bitch pussy for Jordans. You hear this nigga? Nigga said Jordans. Yeah, you can't get Jordan. I can get you some Jordans, nigga.
Everybody don't show the asshole.
See, that's the.
You can show some titties.
See, how you know this? I don't know none of this shit.
Everybody knows this.
I don't know.
It's called the hustle.
It is?
You get niggas to subscribe to you for $39.99 and they disappointed a man because they didn't get shit.
What if
they got feet pics. That's what they paid $39.99 for. And then you got that $39.99 in your account.
They got couples that do OnlyFans.
I'm not doing that.
Huh?
I'm not doing it.
See, he ain't trying to capitalize.
All money ain't good
niggas in New York
All
be like,
money-
I'm a hustler.
Nah,
When it comes to my
niggas-
bitch, I ain't let nobody see it.
Yeah.
I ain't
You got 18 niggas that hit it before you, but you don't want nobody to see it. You don't want nobody to have it.
All I'm saying is, I ain't fucking with a bitch like that. Any bitch I gotta get is she already established. I don't even hang in them circles where it's girls like that.
Yeah, you do. You
Where?
just don't know them because they stay private.
Where?
Exactly. They private.
Who?
It's called
I don't hang
privacy.
around nobody like that.
You know,
that ain't doing nothing.
You know some of them, but they don't. You just don't know
Then good.
because they don't want their friends to know what they got. Because then you'll be at the house looking at them.
I hope not.
You gonna be at the house parties trying to fuck them and shit. That's why they don't let you guys know.
I don't even hang around girls that
There's how many people on this planet?
I don't hang around girls that think like that.
8 billion.
Man.
But I don't hang around girls that think
They
like
ain't
that.
gotta let you know they do OnlyFans. Trust me, nigga. There's gonna be niggas, some Middle Eastern niggas that know that's
Listen.
paying money. There's gonna be some Asians that know.
I ain't with it. I don't know about it. There's a reason why, because they know I won't fuck with them. So they being mad sneaky. They gotta sneak around for this, do some slutty shit. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Like, you dirty whores.
We as men need to grow, but you know it is what it is.
Dude said OnlyFans.
Ain't no wrong with fans.
It's not.
Yeah, it's a billion-dollar industry. There can't be nothing wrong with
I
it.
ain't got one, but you know.
He said I ain't got one. I don't.
But he would.
Wow.
Nobody's pouring nothing for free.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey man.
And then some of the OnlyFans be on that site. So that's what I'm saying.
Whatever you guys like to do.
OnlyFans, they be trying to rip a nigga off.
Yeah, $39.99 for some titties ain't gonna do it. No serious.
Showing some cleavage.
I don't even.
He tried to play. He podcast, right? He trying to play because his lady gonna watch. But
I don't even like titties that much.
make sure y'all like,
Because
share,
the lady gonna
subscribe.
watch. I don't care about my lady watching. My lady watch. She don't care. She know I don't like them titties like that.
Damn.
Like, share, subscribe. Be back.
He said that.
Thank you.
Why they don't trust them?